If you're thinking about building a new construction home in the North Phoenix area and looking for some options, well, I have two developments that I'd like to tell you about, and we're going to be starting right now. Welcome back. If you are new to the channel, I am Michelle Miller with Michelle Miller Realty and Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Arizona Properties, and I talk all about all things house or real estate and lifestyle here in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area. And today we are talking about two developments that are happening just north of the 101 and 56th Street. It's going to be, I believe, a total of 500 homes total between these two developments. One is going to be by D.R. Horton, and the second one is by Shea Homes. All right, so let's start with the D.R. Horton neighborhood. So this one's going to be the one that's a little closer to the 101. This is great access if you're working downtown or working in even Chandler or whatever. You're less than a mile to, probably taking like a minute, 2 minutes to get on the 101, and so you have great proximity to just about everything. You're very close to City North and Desert Ridge, so a lot of great shopping, restaurants. City North, if you want to check out, there's a whole nother phase that they're planning for that. So there's a lot of stuff coming in this area, and these additional homes are only going to just drive that further. So back to D.R. Horton. This is going to be a gated neighborhood. Homes are going to be between 1,600 and 3,200 square feet. I'm not sure the number of plans. A good point of reference might be a development that they did in Stone Butte, which is also in Phoenix. Those were starting at $467. Now these, they're not even quoting prices, and just because I think the price of labor, drywall, lumber, and all that is playing in, that I think that they're not even starting to quote this. The closest thing that you might use as a reference is their other development that's a little bit south on Tatum and Bell, and that is D.R. Horton at Arabella. And they have some plans in there, and they're going to do kind of a mixture of townhouses and single-family homes, and then some larger homes. And so those, I believe, are starting at $542. So if I had to guess, I'm guessing that this is such a hot location that I'm guessing that these homes are going to be starting probably mid 500s, if I had to guess. All right, these homes are going to be located in the Paradise Valley School District. On the D.R. Horton side of this community, they're going to have a 10-acre park and then some other smaller parks like integrated in the neighborhood. They're planning to have a community pool, it sounds like, with bathroom facilities. They're going to have a yoga lawn. They're going to have a workout facility. So it could be a really nice option. And I know that a lot of investors, that's kind of the big thing, is investors are starting to buy some of these new construction homes. I think they're starting to limit a little bit because they don't want to have a whole bunch of rentals in some of these neighborhoods, but there are, I know it is a big interest to a lot of investors. I do have a whole nother video on buying new construction. So you might, if you are thinking about going on this path, you might want to take a look at that just for additional tips. And then also just I would highly recommend you use a real estate agent to help you with this. Those contracts are very slanted towards the home seller, or the home builder, I guess I should say, and not so much for you. And if you think you want to try and modify the contract, well, you better think again, because they just don't modify them. They'll be like, I have so many people that want to get on my waiting list. They'll just move on to the next person. So D.R. Horton, I believe, is taking an interest list at this time. But that development, they are just really grading the land right now. They've been grading the land for a while. So they're projecting end of summer. I'm thinking more like end of year, that before we start seeing models pop up. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. All right, the second development. This is going to be currently 56th Street currently ends, and now they are in the process of actually paving it. They're actually doing it. Looks like they're laying that infrastructure here as I'm making this video. The Shea is going to be down there. Also a gated neighborhood. They are going to have a little bit larger models. Their smallest one is like 2,500 plus, and they're going to go up to 37 plus square feet. 3 to 6 bedrooms, and then 2.5 to 4.5 bath homes. So these are going to be bigger, also pricier. Shea is just generally a little bit more expensive builder, I think, than D.R. Horton. And these are starting out at $723,900. And I will tell you that originally, and it's 5 different models. I looked at these maybe 2 months ago, probably 2 months ago, and the starting price was $705. Now I just looked today, and it was $723. So We'll see. They're anticipating having models by the end of in fall of this year. Let me double check that. Excuse me. They're planning to have models open early 2022. I stand corrected. Because they're not even, DR Horton's development is moving a lot faster than what's happening with the Shea. So that timing seems probably right. It doesn't appear, you can look online, that they've even started their wait list. You can go in and request information to kind of stay on the interest list, but I don't think they're even taking lot reservations at this time. But, something to watch out for. If this is something that you're thinking about, it might be ones to watch. Again, great proximity to a lot of things. Highway access, restaurants, shopping, all that. And they are also finishing 56th Street. It's going to go all the way through to Pinnacle Peak, which makes getting into Scottsdale really fast as well. So anyways, if you have questions about these neighborhoods or other neighborhoods in the Scottsdale, Phoenix area, please reach out. My contact information is below. And don't forget to press the subscribe button while you're down there checking out all that information. So as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.